Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine label hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 0181 568 6646, or in the case of the Republic of Ireland, 01 678 9022.
Here are, darling, 4 weddings. Here are, Rocky 4, 5, 6.
Excuse me, I bought this video from you last Saturday.
So?
Well, I can't understand a word.
Train spotting? Not surprised. All talking in Scotch, ain't they?
No, I mean, it's the sound.
Yeah.
It's hopeless. It's absolutely hopeless.
Yeah, no trains in it either. I suppose that's my fault as well. Here are, darling, $4.99.
Well, the picture's rubbish as well.
Well, that's your tracking, mate.
Well, it's all right on my other videos.
Tracking's touchy.
Be careful. Most pirate videos are unwatchable, and there's no comeback.
Got a receipt, eh? Got a receipt?
Look, you said last week.
Said's no good, mate. Oral contract. Not worth the paper it's printed on. Here, darling, 4 weddings. Train spotting. As advertised on Crime Stoppers.
Pirate videos, daylight robbery.
Hi, my name's Emily. You would not believe what a girl's got to do just to get a little attention. Once, I took a shortcut through Dad's warehouse.
What did I do this time? Forget her birthday.
And then there was a little problem I had at school. But I think I finally found a perfect plan.
You have the money. Where's my daughter?
She'll be in the trunk of her car.
352 Harbor.
I know, it was a desperate cry for love, and I thought I had everything covered. Everything except for Mr. Grand Theft Auto.
Not a big problem. I open the trunk, bang! I find the owner in the car. I'm not gonna hurt you, all right? Are you mental?
Put her back in the trunk and drive her someplace.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
What's the hard way?
It's harder than the easy way. Oh, she always like this.
I have plans tonight. I made them before I was kidnapped.
I once stole a Ferrari with a Chihuahua in the back. He made less noise than you do. This guy she was with, she seemed intimidated by him.
I don't think so. This could be one of Emily's games.
Don't think I'm part of your kidnapping prank.
Oops.
Columbia Pictures presents.
It's been a pretty rough day.
I got a Twinkie in the car. It's all yours if you get me out of this mess.
A movie about car thefts.
So why are they still together? Maybe she likes him.
Kidnappings.
Guys make a great couple, you know. Like Bonnie and Clyde.
And other rituals of dating. Alicia Silverstone. Benicio del Toro.
Put that out.
All right.
Excess baggage.
So what do we do? I'm having fun.
Gertrude Lentz. She lived her life by her own rules.
Miss, what are these little...
Apes, just over from Africa.
She raised her family in her own way.
It's enough to drive a person to the nut house.
But when she opened her home to an orphan in need...
Where is his mother? No gorilla has ever survived captivity without its mother.
What are you doing?
Taking him home.
her world would never be the same.
Well, if you don't eat, how will I ever see your bright eyes? Beautiful little buddy.
Sick baby in there.
From Jim Henson Pictures comes the incredible true story.
My dear woman, the gorilla is an unfathomable mystery.
Revolutionary as it might seem to you, I have encountered no limits or even real difficulties.
That's preposterous.
Of a woman who wouldn't give in.
I got to chew it on.
Well, it's the only way he eats, you know that.
You realize what you have accomplished? You are the missing link.
And an extraordinary creature
but he's a perfect gentleman.
Yes, with perfect table manners.
Your foot goes on the floor.
Who just had to grow up.
Oh, buddy.
I've always wanted to do that.
Her heart was big enough for him. Even when he became too big for her world.
Have you decided what to do about Buddy?
This is the only world he's ever known.
Rene Russo.
Don't just belong to you, you know. Well, maybe I do.
Buddy.
Oh, my God.
Open his curtains for him so he can see God's beautiful work. And he'll know that even things like this happen for the best.
Where do they teach you to talk like this? In some Panama City sailor want a hump bar? Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here. TriStar Pictures invites you to meet a truly appalling individual.
He's a freak show. He's the worst person I ever met.
Help! If you want to see me, you want to make an appointment. Dr. Green, how can you diagnose someone as an obsessive-compulsive disorder and then act as though I had some choice about barging in? You have messed your last floor.
Have you seen my dog with a little face?
Uh-oh.
You have no idea what your work means to me.
How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Melvin, wait!
Shut up, kids! Definitely a package you don't want to open or touch.
Pay me a compliment, Melvin. I need one. Quick.
I love you.
You make me want to be a better man.
That's maybe the best compliment of my life.
From Academy Award winner James L. Brooks.
Well, maybe I overshot a little because I was aiming at just enough to keep you from walking out.
Comes a story about how the people you can't live with
Carol the waitress, Simon the fag.
become the people you can't live without.
We all have these terrible stories to get over, and you...
It's not true. Some of us have great stories, pretty stories that take place at lakes with boats and friends and noodle salad. Just no one in this car.
Jack Nicholson, Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, and Cuba Gooding Jr.
I love you. I tell you, buddy, I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
As good as it gets.
Imagine a world in which your ears must be your eyes, where sudden death circles over your head, where the air you breathe is rationed, and your only escape is terror.
The whole thing happened. That's a true story. Exactly like it was.
Columbia Pictures presents, for the first time, Das Boot, the director's cut, by the director of Outbreak and the upcoming Air Force One, Wolfgang Peterson.
Let's do this shot now. This is not about really Germans or English or American. It's just about people.
Starring the English patients Jürgen Prochnow.
This character, I mean, this is something very, very special.
Our captain on this boat is 30 years old, and it's considered one of the oldest captains.
He was like a father to his crew because the way he decided was death or life.
The other are more between 17 and 25 kids. And to watch them leave, enthusiastic, young, full of energy and hope, and they come back as old men. This experience, this journey into madness, an audience should go through and learn what war is all about.
They thought they're going to be the big heroes, and all of a sudden they found out what it really meant to be on a submarine.
These sort of cat and mouse playing with the destroyer up there and the boat here for hours and hours.
And they were desperate, very desperate.
was something so interesting, but also so, of course, frightening, shocking.
There was no way out.
We all were on a trip. We said we want to make the greatest submarine movie ever done. We make the most realistic ever done.
Nominated for 6 Academy Awards, Das Boot is among the most authentic war movies ever filmed.
The Whittler was a huge construction, very high up, so that we can do up to 45-degree movements with the boat to simulate huge waves.
We were falling around in there and banging our heads. That helped a lot, but it was also very dangerous.
Everything is real. I mean, I must tell you, we were completely obsessed. Up to every single screw in the submarine, everything right and for real. Young actors to become tough submarine guys in the 40s, that's quite a leap.
So we were trained to begin with to, first of all, to move.
You have to run back and forth in a training to get used to all these nooks and crannies and go around things and up the stairs and through these little holes there. So we had the actors trained for weeks with experts to do that. The cameraman, Joost Vacano, developed, because of that, his own very special camera system. He could walk around and on smallest spaces with his camera. It gave you the feeling of being inside the submarine all the time, moving around. The actors were never allowed. That was a psychological thing. Also, not only a makeup thing, a psychological. They were never allowed to be out in the sun. We wanted them to have this sort of pale skin, what you have inside a submarine.
And then we were covered with water. With tons of water, yeah, really. Cold water.
Making this movie, it's almost a journey into madness again.
Now, this suspense masterpiece has been completely restored, with new scenes added, making it even more thrilling.
I had the feeling at some point in my life I would like to sit there and do the perfect Das Boot.
Das Boot has been painstakingly remastered in one of the most extensive enhancement efforts ever undertaken by a director. The producer of the restoration was Ortwin Fryermuth.
It was recut, it was re-answer printed, it was redesigned in terms of its sound effects, and remixed digitally with 8-track digital surround.
And it's just unbelievable improvement.
This movie obviously is tremendously impacted by its sound.
The sound in the submarine movie is everything. Up to the finest, tiniest little faint things they hear, or they don't hear anything, what could be very frightening.
You are with these people in the submarine for the time that you're in the theater. You have the water around you. You vibrate with the explosions.
This is a new movie.
You really feel it. It really puts you there.
It's now an epic journey into joy, passion, compassion, thrill, shock. What will blow you away?
It blows you away.